Posted by Jean Loobentz Cesar PORT-AU-PRINCE. Hundreds of people crammed into tiny white tents, the courtyard of a sports center in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. Dry their clothes on access ramps and bathe their children's small plastic tubs. According to UN estimates on Saturday, around 8,730 people were displaced in the densely populated Carrefour-Feuilles neighbourhood. More than half of that number was due to new violence that broke out too, after armed gangs attacked region. Residents of region started to leave region en masse as of the 12th of August. Under-resourced police are struggling to fight armed groups that now control much of the capital. Their territorial wars are leading to a devastating humanitarian crisis that has displaced nearly 200,000 people across country. Haiti's unelected Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, called for urgent international security assistance last October. While countries are reluctant to support Henry and repeat the serious violations committed in past interventions, Kenyan delegates met with Henry and senior police chiefs this week to consider running such a force. The resolution is expected to be put to a vote in the UN Security Council at the end. Even if order is restored in region, I would not return, said Orisca Marie Youseline, one of the nearly 930 people who grew up in Carrefour-Feuilles and is now housed at UN's Gymnasium. Vincent Sports Center. We run a lot. We're tired of being the victim all the time. Seriously equipped. Meanwhile, outside the French embassy, which is protected by high walls, caged security cameras and barbed wire, protesters set a tire on fire as people patrolled with machetes. Many Haitians joined civil self-defense groups known as Bwa Kale. It is a movement that inspires hope but also fuels fears that groups are fueling violence and fueling retaliation against civilians. After tensions escalated on Thursday, thousands of people who took shelter at Carrefour-Feuilles High School have moved to other places, including other schools and the square outside the cinema. These places are not designed to address plight displaced people, said Gedeon Jean, director of local rights group CARDH. And this has raised alarm about departure displaced residents, including those who are elderly, disabled, pregnant or with young children. Weak. Many families living in tents outdoors were damaged by the rains brought by Tropical Storm Franklin, which has now become a hurricane. Jean noted that civil protection, social services and French non-governmental organization Medecins du Monde helping to supply the facilities, adding that police are severely under-equipped and the needs huge. Even if this foreign power comes, we'll be in the same situation when it's gone, Youseline said.